Right, so we're back here, and we got 15 seconds to this first point.
10 seconds.
And what nation's playing?
Canada.
It's Canada versus Quebec. Just teasing. Well, Noxious is from Quebec, according to their jerseys.
We got the fleur-de-lis.
And Team Canada is from Canada. Seb in the live chat says, "Go Noxious!"
Well, Seb, I think you just did a little accent over his name there, so I think you just solidified that they're from that way.
So we still 5-on-5? Yes, look at this. Noxious all the way up into Dorito 3. So while we're watching this, ladies and gentlemen, right now currently ranked, Noxious is ranked 3rd. They need this win to get into the finals. If they win, that should be enough, but I can't promise that. And then Team Canada right now is currently in 11th. So Noxious, if they win, they would get in. If Team Canada wins,
They might be on the bubble.
they might be. But right now, currently, Hype is still in 1st, holding a strong lead. 2nd is Retaliate 2. 3rd is Adrenaline Uprising. 4th is Chargers ODC. 5th is Chargers Red. And 6th is Chop Shop Black. So that's current right now. So out of those teams that I mentioned, 6 of those you'll see. I will say this event has been an interesting one. If you look at yesterday, we had the last place team get 2 wins and a tie against their hardest draw this season, and that is Montreal Joy.
Yes.
They beat up on 3 of the strongest teams that were in the league, and this was their first time even winning a match.
Yep.
So good for them. Très bien, if you will,
They
for them.
beat Leisure Kings. They beat us.
Yeah.
Their tie yesterday.
I can't remember who they tied, but it was also...
Wasaga Beach Boys.
Yes, that's who it was.
So, I mean, they came to play.
Yeah. Nicole Turner says, "Go Bradley, the King of Canada." Maybe I didn't read that right. Charlie Karma is also cheering for Team Canada. So a bit of a rivalry here in the chat, but let's see what happens here. We just lost another Team Canada. That's going to make it a 4-on-3. You can see Noxious has 2 people in the snake. This is something they did before earlier today, and it worked for them.
They really want to push this snake. I think it's a...
Oh, that's a tough place to be, but look. Well timed. Well timed. Good job by Team Noxious. Thank you, Cody. He says he's loving the pit footage. And Markham's cheering for Noxious all day. Natalie's also saying that she and Matt should come and both disturb us. But let me remind you, our bus has locks on the door. All right, so Team Canada and Noxious. Seems like we just saw them on the field a moment ago. Noxious leading by 1.
I don't think Nelson got the memo. I think he got his player out to the Dorito corner there. So make sure that camera doesn't get shot.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we lose a Noxious player.
But they're in the 50 snake already.
Yep. Noxious, Attrition, and Chop have all really played in that snake. And I would have liked to have seen more people take after that, but I do think it's good.
It is, yeah. Once you get in there, you have to match him. If you don't match him, then he's just going to come right down.
Yeah. So when this match is finished, ladies and gentlemen, which will approximately be maybe 10 minutes or so, then we're going to go right into our semifinals. So we're going to take the top 6 teams, teams 1 and 2.
It'll be quarters.
Yeah.
Quarters, and then 2 teams get eliminated, and then we go to semis.
Yeah. So what's going to happen is the first and second place teams are going to get the bye in the initial...
yes.
In the initial, what am I trying to say? Split deck.
Initial round.
Yeah, and then then the top 4 teams will play another split deck, and then they'll play one more after that to figure out who is.
Yes.
So we got 3 more split decks after this, and they'll go super quick.
Yeah, so 3 should play 6, and then it should be 4 and 5 playing each other. So
Yeah. And Team Canada looking strong here. However, now that's good camaraderie by Team Canada. He came around, didn't know the guy was shot, only gave him one because he wasn't sure, and then said sorry. That's Team Canada. There we go. All right. Tie match. 6 minutes on the clock-ish. I really like Noxious's breakouts. They're one of the only teams that seem to be doing anything different.
So I think they actually had this exact same breakout here.
As before?
For both teams.
Oh, did they? They mirrored it?
Yeah.
But Team Canada just dropped 2 players.
They dropped 1.
No, I think I saw 2.
Nope, there's 4 here. He just went from the inside Dorito out to the Dorito tower.
Oh, but they started with 6, that's why.
Oh.
I'm not gonna admit that I was wrong. Clearly I was, but
They must have started with 6 then.
okay. So yesterday the field looked just like this with all that paint on it. After that hour of rain, you couldn't find a color of orange anywhere on that field. It came down hard and fast.
Well, the Noxious player making the move up here, Dorito 3. Oh, Team Canada losing another player there.
So 5 Noxious players still? Wow. Times 3.
And he's in the 50 snake. I don't think, I think Team Canada's just picked him up, but...
Yeah.
Oh, Team Canada losing another. So this point I'd have my hand on that towel button, that's for sure.
At this point, I would almost towel for Team Canada.
Yeah, now you need to towel it. 5-on-1, towel it.
It's hard to hear what they're saying out there. I heard Ferme Les Bouches. Not sure if that... There we go. Needs to watch their bunker moves. You know, from first to second.
And Team Canada didn't even get out there in time.
But was that a penalty, though, from previous?
No.
No?
He didn't. He was halfway out there, and the crony ref pulled him.
Yeah.
Now they got to towel. They got to towel it now. Only 2 Team Canada guys alive. Towel.
Look at that. Noxious player ran to the snake, not even head down, just literally ran straight up and ran right to the snake 50.
They got a towel it now. It's just one player left.
Yeah, it's Team Canada has one body left, and he's in the snake, and he's gone.
Towel. 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 Point approved.
So Noxious is old Daytona, says Cody. That makes a lot of sense.
Uh-huh.
Canada has 2.5 minutes to get 2 points on the board. Noxious
Game on.
just needs to slow them down and maybe even try to get another point on the... Oh, look at that. Nice run right into the Dorito. He gets a Noxious. That's the first Noxious player that's been shot out within the first moments of the game.
Oh. So he might have taken a bounce there as well.
So 4 on 4. Team Canada moving up quick. Again, they only have just under 2 minutes now. There's a good shot of Team Canada. Wrap and go, wrap and go. Now look inside. Noxious are dropping like crazy.
Just a snake one left for them.
Towel.
So Noxious calling the towel. Would you have done that if you were Noxious, call the towel?
Point approved.
I would have let that time run down because you have the lead. But if I
Somehow-
drop them on the ground, I want to see it.
Somehow I opened my gear bag and I ended up with a... It says rental on it. It's
Yeah.
an Exalt bayonet, bright yellow. I don't even know where it came from.
Yeah, that's a hard one. All right.
Game
Team
on.
Canada has a minute and a half. They just got their last point. Let's see if they get in. Oh, and they get all the way up to the Dorito again. All
It's the
5
exact
bodies
same-
alive on
exact same
both.
breakout again.
Yeah. Now, what happened with Team Canada last point is they were able to take an obnoxious player right away.
Team Canada player walking off though.
So
from
this is
snake
exactly the
side.
same thing, but backwards, roles reversed.
Yeah.
So Obnoxious has the advantage.
1 minute. Looks like the snake player for Noxious taking the walk as well.
Team Canada filling and moving up to the 50. Wow. Oh, is there anybody going to be left?
Dorito corner.
Yeah.
He's
And
holding
a
it
Team
down for him.
Canada. Oh, why were you out in the open, Team Canada? I guess he didn't, but you always need to be at least behind a bunker when you're not sure what's left on the field.
And he just pulled a penalty.
Well, it doesn't matter because they still are going to win this match.
Yes. Noxious player went by the
No
Team
points.
Canada pits and kind of...
Let's have a look at that
Haunted him.
again, and you'll see what it is. I guess he didn't.
This
but
player right here, I believe. Nope, right there. Yeah,
but
he
you
started
always need to
taunting
be at
Team
least
Canada
behind a
player
bunker
coming
when
off.
you're not sure what's left on the field.
I believe that ref was actually looking the other way, so he just pulled a penalty.
Yeah,
And that's the head ref right there calling the penalty, so...
yeah. Le Taunting. Either way, Noxious played awesome today and are most likely going to make...
I don't think they're playing the 7 seconds, I'm not sure.
I can't imagine they're going to, but they are...
Looks like they're getting ready.
Predictions on anybody getting a major? Is Bell on the field?
It would be a,
I'm
it
just
would be a
teasing.
Team Canada major if there's going to be
You
a
think so?
major. Yeah.
Game on.
Oh, up to the Dorito 50 they go.
Game time finished.
Yeah, there's only so much you can do there. I do like how Obnoxious doubled up that tall
Yes.
tower and was guarding. I think that was a smart move. See, I thought that was going to come to head, but it wasn't. I think it was a... I think it was just a friendly.
Well, I think the player accidentally shot him after the buzzer.
Oh, really?
Yeah,